Hey, welcome back to Terraria, where I have been playing a lot off camera, but I haven't exactly done all that much because it's been incredibly grindy. What's a good way to demonstrate? I haven't upgraded my gear at all. I have the cell phone now, which I don't know if I ever went over. Yes, I did go over it in the previous video, but I got the cell phone. All I really needed was the metal detector. I just sat in a cave for about an hour, and the radar, which I just fished. And how close am I to the ink charm? Right, I just need the armor polish for the ink charm. Oh yeah, I also made the other two biomes. Ignore the neutral biome, that'll eventually become the crimson. But yeah, I've been using these quite often anytime I need the biome. But most of what I've been doing is getting as many enchantments as I can realistically manage, because this is probably the hardest part of getting the Soul of Eternity, which I kind of want to get now. I don't really need to cover what I did for most of this. Like, I can give an example. Let's check the Adamantite enchantment. All you need, the full set of armor, one of the weapons, the titanium trident, and this crystal serpent was basically the only difficult thing. But I think I happened to have that at the same time. A lot of these would just do a specific thing in a specific place for long enough and it'll happen. Yeah, enchantments aren't too terribly hard to get. It just takes a little bit of prior knowledge. And that's also going to dictate some of the stuff that I'm going to do in this video. So, as you can probably tell by the fact that I've got all of the potions in my inventory, I'm going to fight Plantera, which I've already kind of created an arena of sorts, and there's some Plantera bulbs around. There's one there, and there's one very close to the entrance. Yeah, I might be able to do it. Plantera isn't that bad. And if I've got time, maybe I can do Golem too, deep in the lizard temple. But otherwise... Oh, wrong button. I still want to keep going down the boss checklist. I do want to fight the Frost Legion. Actually, wait, what was the one that created Christmas? The Frost Moon. I need a naughty present. I forget if Ectoplasm is post-Plantera or post-Golem. Yeah, as I've been going down the line of the enchantments that I'm trying to get, so many of them ask for something that I can only craft with presents, which are only attained during Christmas. And there were a lot of things for Halloween stuff from the Pumpkin Moon, but you can just buy pumpkin seeds, so yeah, not so bad. Ooh, actually, this is listed pre-Golem. Maybe I could do it. Anyway, I think I might just go to Plantera now, because I've done all this prep for it. I still haven't upgraded my weapons, because I don't know what could be better than these, honestly. Also, yes, the DPS is a complete lie. I tested it on training dummies and using the DPS meter from the cell phone. The Hextol is roughly 600 DPS, and the Meteor Stuff is about 900. So, Meteor Stuff is definitely better, but it's also the least mana-efficient weapon in the entire game, so I will be using it very sparingly. Right, here's my arena. It's much smaller now that I come back to it, but Plantera is not that big. And if I have too much difficulty, then maybe I'll make it bigger. But I should be fine. Also, I just feel like I should bring this up now. There's this yellow arrow that's been appearing above enemies recently. I have no idea what's caused it. I have no idea how to turn it off. To my knowledge, it doesn't mean anything, so it's just kind of there. Right. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, there it is. Buffs out. Come on, Plantera. I'm gonna meteor stuff the fuck out of you because you are very slow. And a reasonably large hitbox. Wow, this is easier than I remember it being. Okay. This is where I go back to the hex doll because there's just too many hitboxes there. And the meteor rod's splash damage is not great. Okay, Plantera might be easy. There we go. Whoa, what is this new stuff that spawned? I gotta check that out. Illumite? The hell is Illumite? Well, I guess that's Plantera sorted. And here's the lizard temple. I found this while exploring the jungle. I think I found it on camera as well. I don't remember. I'm approaching 40 hours on this character now, and I have no idea what was on camera and what wasn't. This place is mostly similar to Skeletron's dungeon, so I won't be going into too much detail about it. But, there's these lizard enemies, and there's a lot of traps. I should have brought the grand design in so that I can see the traps. Oh, god damn it, I keep hitting the stuff. No, I'm gonna go get it. How do I turn on the wire view? Mechanical display, there we go. So now wherever it connects to the floor, don't touch. Whoa. Altar's light? I was just placing a torch. Oh, because I've made it into the altar room. Well, I've made it all the way through now. I'll have to come back some other time. And, my inventory is very full. Ooh, Cyborg's here. Right, because I beat Plantera. What NPCs are even left? Weapon Master and Santa. Now, I also want to check. Does the Truffle finally sell the auto hammer? I checked just about every different possibility, and the Truffle never did. But now they do. Because it's post-Plantera when you're actually supposed to do Shroomite stuff. Am I able to get much Shroomite? I have a lot of glowing mushrooms. I mean, Shroomite's all ranged, so I'm not going to be using it, but I will need the enchantment. And the digging claws. The digging claws are pretty good. Ooh, they're also an axe. Maybe when I get a pick saw I'll replace them, but yeah. I'm also kind of interested, if I make these light, how much quicker will they be? I think I got like legendary 3 times there. Plus 17% speed. So you've probably noticed on the map, this bit that I've significantly flattened. This is how I got all the dirt for the platforms, and I still have like 3,000 more. And I did this all with a pickaxe. I didn't have anything quick like the digging claws, and I didn't have the drill unit. Oh yeah, this is like walk speed. Hang on. If I take off my boots, it is walk speed. Okay, the stone slowed me down. It's barely slower than walk speed, but that's very good. So, if I want to do the Frost Moon, I need the Naughty Present. I can get the silk quite easily. It's the ectoplasm that I'm worried about. Because, yeah, I've got a lot of cobwebs. I can make the silk that I need. Let's see. Can I get ectoplasm from the dungeon yet? Oh, yes! I can get ectoplasm! I would have liked to show the enemy that drops it, but I killed it too quickly. Also, now that armored bones spawn in the dungeon, I can very easily grind for armor polish. And then I can get the ankh shield. Oh. I died. Okay. I did kind of want to go back to base anyway, because I just remembered something. Remember that corruption key I was talking about? I actually have 4 different ones. The corruption key, the hallowed key, frozen key, that just kind of happened while I was getting the nymph, and the underworld key, which I got through soul grinding. If I ever need to do it again, I'll show you my method for souls grinding. Oh, I need 5 ectoplasm. So, while I just kill time in the dungeon, I'll go find all of those chests and get all of the loot from them. And there should be 1 for every biome in the dungeon. Well, there's the last ectoplasm I'll need. I mean, I'm gonna need a lot more ectoplasm. I can get terrarium now. I just realized. Ectoplasm was the last thing I needed. Okay, I'm going to be here for a year. Well, here's the hallowed chest. It gives me a rainbow gun. Now, if you've never opened one of the biome chests before, they always have predetermined loot. You get, well, the same main thing in every chest. The accompanying stuff is random. But you only get it for the main thing, like the vampire knives are pretty commonly used. Or, what's the, like frost hydra staff thing? Yeah, I don't really like it, but apparently it's really good for summoner. Ah, here's the frozen... No, that is not the frozen chest. That's the thorium thing. There's the underworld one. Phoenix staff. It's a healer thing, so I'm not going to be using it. And I don't know much about thorium, so I can't say much on it. And I died. There's the thing, Dungeon Spirit. That's what gives me ectoplasm. Here's the frozen chest. Staff of the Frost Hydra. It creates that thing. It's just a really strong sentry. Is that the corruption chest? I think it is. Yes. And that gives me Scourge of the Corruptor. Ugh, got a shoddy one. I'm not going to be using it because it's melee. Maybe vampire knives because they're just a really nice utility. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died. So, I can make the naughty present that I wanted for the Frost Moon. I can't make the Pumpkin Moon Medallion. I need one more pumpkin. Come on. Now, I could start making Spectre Bars, the intended main use of ectoplasm, but... Terrarium. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, I need an ancient manipulator? Yeah, you can't craft an ancient manipulator. It's dropped from lunatic cultist. Great. No terrarium for me, then. Right, so... I can make 30 Spectre Bars. How much do I need for the full set? 54. I don't even have that much chlorophyte. How about I go do some chlorophyte mining for a bit? So I'm going to need a lot of chlorophyte. Just as thought while I've been doing this, remember what I was saying about how amazing a mining potion was? Yeah, the digging claws are better and I don't even have a mining potion on, so... Imagine what it'll be like when I do. I think I might have enough chlorophyte now. Ooh yeah, 113. And I made 30 bars, because I still need a lot more ectoplasm. Now, Spectrum is weird. I don't know what's better between a mask and a hood. Whenever you look at the hood on its own, 40% decreased magic damage just seems really terrible. But, I forget what the set bonus is. I think it's something about the homing projectiles. They each have a set bonus about homing projectiles. I think one is on hit, and one is when you hit someone else. I could be completely wrong here. But I normally go for the mask, because it's just better survivability, and if I'm playing alone, I need a lot of survivability. So yeah, I'll take the mask. I'll put it into my vanity for now, because it's not worth equipping it when I don't have the full set. It does look pretty cool, though. Maybe not so much when I've got the dye on it. Ooh, hang on. I might be able to get the Holy Aegis, whatever it is. Yeah, I can make a Paladin's Shield, and then, yeah, Holy Aegis, something. Yeah, now all I need is the Ankh Shield, which... No, I can't quite get that yet. I have the blue... Oh, Armored Bones, not Armored Skeleton. I might just need it as a world drop. I can't do the banner trick. Oh, I'm very close to that Ankh Shield. Right, that's something that I was waiting for this video to do. This feels like it might be a really, really bad idea. I keep thinking this over. Purifying the entire world. it will save me quite a lot of headache, but is it worth it? I've got all the things that if I want to recreate the artificial biomes, I can. Should I back up the world now? I can always just make filler worlds or temp worlds just in case I need that specific scenario. I might need to make an artificial underground variant of each of these biomes. Before I do it, I just want to see, how corrupt is it? 30% of the entire world is corrupt. 14% is hollow? That doesn't seem right. Yeah. But still, that's quite a lot, and it's starting to get very annoying, so I'm gonna see if I can make a backup before I do this. That didn't work. Okay. I just literally copied the game files for this world, and it didn't seem to change anything. Well, let's see. Oh god. Please don't crash. There we go. Now, Dryad. But the whole thing... Oh my god, that does look really silly. The whole thing is purified now, isn't it? It still says 14% hallowed and 30% corrupt. It should be purified. I mean, it looks like it. I'm gonna get to work replicating the old biomes. Whoa. Terminator's cool. Well, I've got a crimson now. For the first time ever. Contaminator was much better at purifying this than using the holy water. I'm not sure what to do to fill out the rest of this video. But there is one thing that I've been kind of wanting to do for a while now. Which is refight a lot of the bosses in expert mode. Because quite a lot of the enchantments that I need to check, like say the bee enchantment, takes a hive pack, which is an expert thing. But I just think it'll be really beneficial to just refight a bunch of the bosses in expert mode for the sake of getting those items. I'm not sure I'll touch many of the hard mode ones because I'll probably fail, but I think I can do most of the pre-hard mode ones. So, into expert mode we go. I can go back if I need to, which is why I'm not worried about doing it now. I think I'll do it in order. Oh great, pirates are coming now. Cool! I'm just gonna cancel that. Cancel event. I don't want to fight the pirates now. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't have a corruption or a crimson to realistically fight these guys. They just get angry. They'll still spawn. It'll be fine. Right, Thunderbird is first. With the epic Thorium mod music that I will not be listening to for very long at all. I think I'll do all the treasure bags later. I think that'll be cool to just do everything at once. I'll do King Slime now. Haven't really shown him off yet, because he is pretty easy. Yeah, that's it. The only thing I ever use King Slime for is all those slimes that he spawned. It was patched in Journey's End, which I'm very, very annoyed about, but all of those enemies have a chance to give biome-specific drops. Which is especially good when grinding for those keys, or what I use it mostly for is Souls of Light and Night, Just summon like 5 king slimes and you can get 30 of those souls in minutes. Portable sundial, do your thing, because I gotta fight the Eye of Cthulhu now. This is still so easy. Even with the dashing stuff. Super easy. May as well do the Eater of Worlds now. Let's see if it'll work or if it'll bug out like with the Destroyer. I mean, I can still just do this. Because I know the Destroyer can fly when off screen. Can the Eater of Worlds do the same? Looks like almost a yes, but couldn't quite reach the surface. Oh well. I'll just kill it traditionally. There we go. Now the Brain of Cthulhu, on the other hand, I can definitely fight on its own. Wow, I destroyed all of the fleshy bits very easily. Oh, right. I've never... I fought the Brain of Cthulhu once in expert mode, but normally I just do corruption because corruption is better. Fight me. But yeah, it has that gimmick where it splits off into multiple things, and if they combine together, then they do massive damage to you. And it's not fun. Crossing over the corruption, and yeah, it looks silly. Whoa! Is there any meteorite? Damn, this is a really good one. I think it counts as day by now. Yeah, here's Queen Jellyfish. And much like last time, this is very, very easy. I'm still stuck in the vortex, but because I'm underneath it, I'm not taking damage. There we go. Queen Jellyfish down. I think I can quite fight Queen Bee on the surface. Yep. Oh, that's Queen Bee down. None of these bosses are particularly hard, which is why I'm not dwelling on them for very long. But I just wanted to show that I've done it, so that I don't just have all this stuff off camera now. Because I'm very mindful of that now. I think Skeletron was next. And it needs to be nighttime for that. Oh, Traveling Merchant left. Forgot about him. I think I've got everything the Traveling Merchant has. If not, I've got like 6 of them. Ooh, Skeletron's actually slightly harder than the other guys. Oh wow, this might be difficult. There we go. That's him down anyway. Oh yeah, now that the whole world is purified, all of these underground mushroom biomes just become jungles. This is a pretty big marble enclosure. Wow. And still no marble chest. As per usual. Where are you, Energy Storm? Oh, that's the boss down. I almost died. Because its attacks are pretty strong. Right. Let's see. How is this gonna go? He's over there. Oh god. He's just as hard as the last time. Now he's summoning the clones. Oh boy. I don't want to die. That would be embarrassing. There we go, got him. Cool. Let's see. What's it gonna be like? I can destroy all of the hungries very quickly. And I basically just stand inside the wall of flesh with the hex ball. Because if I'm lucky, I can hit 2 of the hitboxes at once. Yeah, watch him go down. Oh right, I forgot, in expert mode the lower his health, the faster he moves. And of course, every time you beat the wall of flesh, you just gotta destroy the Demonite bricks. Or the Crimtane bricks, whichever world. Just because it makes everything look much cleaner. Right, let's see. What do I get from all of these bags? The Thunderbird. Zephyr's Feather. Allows you to ascend and glide with the help of a Thunderbird hatchling. Ah, so that's like very early pre-hard mode wings. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't do much. Okay. Then King Slime, oof, a lot of random crap, and the Royal Gel. Then I have Cthulhu, I get the Shield of Cthulhu, and a bunch of other random crap. Eater of Worlds gives me the Worm Scarf, reduced damage taken by 17%. That's really, really good. The Brain of Cthulhu, the Brain of Confusion, may confuse nearby enemies after being struck. It's not really that good, at least compared to the Worm Scarf. Right, Queen Jellyfish, what does this give me? Sea Breeze Pendant. Increase your breath by 50% and grants the ability to swim. Ah, Neptune's shell is just better in every way. Increase your damage by 10% when you're wet. If that works for honey as well, that could be very good. Alright, Queen Bee, Hive Pack. Oh god, there's a lot of crap on the floor. Right, Skeletron. Ooh, I got the Book of Skulls anyway. Nice. Oh, Guild Staff. Tiny Lich. I like my Wyvern pet though. I'm gonna keep him. And then the Bone Glove. Granite Energy Storm, what does this do? Eye of a Storm. While in combat, granite energy will slowly seep out and damage nearby enemies. Okay. Now, Buried Champion, what does this give me? Champion's Wings. And then the Wall of Flesh. I got 3 emblems and a laser rifle? Damn. But it gives the Demon Heart, which is arguably the strongest. I wish it was maintained outside of Expert Mode, but gives you an extra accessory slot. Yeah, need I say more? That's probably going to be the end of this video. I'll have to do a bunch of mostly AFKing in the dungeon off camera. Yeah, we beat Plantera. We beat a bunch of expert mode bosses. Did a bunch of other random crap. Not much happened, but this unlocked a hell of a lot more stuff to do in future. But yeah, that's it for this video. I think I've said all I need to say, so bye.